Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. It's a new day. All right, so the markets are recovering today. Yesterday, actually, they really recovered yesterday as Jerome Powell speech. Talked about rate cuts, talked about using their tools, of course, and they stayed with a pause rate change. So that was bullish for the markets there. And okay. So we know that rate cuts are coming, most likely in that May, June, July time period. Those within those 90 days, and we already having banks or already central banks around the world are already starting to cut rates now. So we got an announcement either today or yesterday about another bank that just cut rates. So that just did rate cuts. So we know that America's coming. American rate cuts are coming. All right. So and because of that, the markets are gonna probably continue to scream to the upside. And so it'll be a buy a rumor, sell the news event, as we talked about at the beginning of the year. That's what we plan on it to being that the markets are going to price in this rate cuts, and that's what they're doing now. Bitcoin's pricing it in. That's why it's going to. We got to go into 80,000, maybe even higher. So stock market pricing it in, record high, record high, record high. Bitcoin's pricing it in. Crypto markets, altcoins have not priced it in yet. They're only up like 2x to 3x. Most altcoins. I know the meme coins have been up like 1,000%, but that's the meme coins. I'm talking about the altcoins that have been out for like 3 years. Most of them haven't even done anything yet, right? So most of them are only up 3x, 2 to 5x at most. You know what I mean? So, and so we gotta see these things absolutely explode here. We want to see these altcoins do 10 to 30x's here, to price in the rate cuts. So, anyways, Shiba Inu's own Lucy, who has everybody blocked on Twitter, so you can't really do anything about that. And it says Shiba Inu Lucy, which is the marketing dev member of Shiba Inu, buys 40 million SHIB tokens, eyeing miracle recovery. Miracle recovery. I don't get that part, right? Miracle recovery, like it's the market. We went up, 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 and up, and then we have to pull back to set a new floor. I mean, that's just common sense. So we don't need a miracle recovery. We're in a bull cycle, right? And we're gonna get more bullish here. And I look, I'm gonna disagree with Humphreys there, saying that ship can't do 100x in a bull cycle anymore. I disagree. Ship can do Shiba Inu. You ain't seen the power of Shiba Inu yet. I mean, that thing did a $50 million mark. This thing went to 50 billion in 2021. We're in 2024 right now, and 2025 is next year, and we got way more money in cryptos now, right? So, just to say that Shiba Inu can't do a 100x from here. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because you got to figure in that at some point they're gonna burn these tokens. At some point they're gonna figure it out and burn these tokens, right? I don't know what is gonna. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't know when they're gonna do it. But at some moment you gotta figure that Shiba Inu is gonna figure out how to burn these tokens, right? In some way, fashion. They have delayed the burn. The auto burns have been delayed. And then they're saying that they're going to continue to delay it because of the bone price is cheap. Like all these things are being delayed for burn so that the price can skyrocket. But at some point you got to figure that they're going to be able to do this, right? Now there's a new token that's out, called DAME or DAMN, I think it's called. I'm not gonna say the word, but DAMN, and I don't know. It looks like it's also from the Shiba Inu dev teams, or the Shibarium dev team now. We don't want to call them the Shiba Inu dev team. Shibarium dev team. Looks like they created another token, and it's called DAMN, and apparently it burns bone. So interesting. So the token burns bone, doesn't burn Shiba Inu, because they don't like to burn Shiba Inu at all, right? So, but it burns bone. So that's interesting. So we got a token that burns bone, So I'm not sure if it burns it through transactions. You guys can let me know when you watch this video. Does it burn through transactions, or how does it burn bone? But it does burn bone tokens. So they have burned some bone tokens with that. And hopefully the volume continues to keep up on that token, and we can get like 100,000 to maybe 1 million bone tokens burned by the end of the month, right? So the more bone burns, the higher it's going to go, right, to the upside, because there's less supply. So, and now to make it really simple, all the Shiba Inu army had to do was just buy bone and then stake it on Shibarium, and bone would be $100 right now, probably up to $500, because we just stake it, and remove it out of circulation. That's how you make bone valuable. I mean, the Shiba Inu dev team could have done that. They could literally buy up all the bone with the liquidity of Shiba Swap and stake the bone tokens, and bone would be $100 to $500 right now. I don't know. I mean, why wouldn't they do something that's so simple? I don't know, right? So, I mean, that's one of the things they could have done, is just buy up the bone tokens with Shiba Swap liquidity, and every week, and just stake it, and remove it out of circulation, and unlock it later, right? In the peak of the bull cycle, when bone's at, I don't know, $500 or something, right? But they didn't do that, and they're not doing that. So at least this token burns bone, and we get any type of burn mechanism on bone here, and because it only has a small supply of 200 million tokens, we can really see bone rip here, and I'm hoping that's what this token is going to do. This DAMN token, I'm hoping it can burn millions of bone tokens here, and really rip bone to that $20 area that I saw $20. I know Apostle was told $20 herself when she prayed about it, and 20 some dollars. And so, yeah. So where's Bone $20? I don't know. But anyways, Claybro. All right. So Claybro had something to say here, and let me see what he says. He says, has the Shiba Inu coin marketing expiry? I guess he's talking about Lucy. Now, Lucy has blocked them, and she's blocked everybody, right? So, posted about SHIB lately. So he says, I only see everyone in her circle shilling a meme coin. That guess that's that DAMN coin, completely unrelated to SHIB, from her official ecosystem account. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not. I don't know. But like I said before, we don't really consider them SHIB dev members. We consider them Shibarium dev members. So I don't really care about that. You know what I mean? I don't care if Lucy promotes other tokens in the Shibarium network. If the tokens in Shibarium network and is burning bone, she can post about it. I have no problem with it. This person says yes, she has. She posted something about Robinhood launches wallet supporting Shiba Inu for Android users, and he says, "Dang, I missed one out of the last 107 posts." Oh God. That's the token DAMN. This person says, "I wouldn't know. I'm blocked. Yeah, she blocked everybody. So she's blocked, and if you look at her Twitter, she's probably blocked over 5,000 people. I mean, it's unbelievable, but it is what it is. She has the right to do that too. So you know what I mean. So it's what it is. All right, so let's look at the price of Shiba Inu and come off of these people. All right, so price we're at 282. I thought I was on Patreon yesterday. I said I like Shiba Inu here, guys. Yesterday, right before the big explosion on Jerome Powell yesterday morning, I said I like Shiba Inu here. I like Jasmine here. Right, I like Byte. I like a couple other tokens here, and they all went completely insane, right, to the upside. So Shiba Inu absolutely ripping through that fives back to the eights here, and we got it going. And Lucy also talked about Shiba Inu going to all-time highs. She talked about that. She made a tweet about that. She bought more Shiba Inu tokens. We just read about it, and she said that Shiba Inu, she had all-time highs are coming very soon. She said either pre halvening or right after the halvening or post halvening. So I mean, it could only, I mean, it has to be either one or the other, right? So big deal, right? So, but and somebody showed me that, and I was like, she's probably just taking it from what I said because on my Patreon, I said I think Shiba Inu all-time highs are coming very soon here, and I even told you guys that as well. And if we thought I thought it was going to be last week until I called a sell signal on Bitcoin, and I said, that goes there goes Shiba Inu, to a new all-time highs, so we had to delay that because we had a sell signal. We had a double top sell signal of 73,000 on Bitcoin. So we had to delay the Shiba Inu to all time highs, right? And so I think if Bitcoin does a V-shaped recovery here and does what it does that we talked about on Patreon, then we can see Shiba Inu in this month hit a new all time highs. So that's going to be really exciting here. So I think so. What I want to see Shiba Inu do is I don't think it's going to drop two zeros here. I think unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe by October we do drop another zero here and we get to 203. But that would look right here, 303 would have 106. Well, it's 28 right now, but let's just round it up. So that'd be maybe 17. So it'd be $170 billion, which is doable because I said Shiba Inu right now should be worth around $200 billion, right? Just by everything, the ecosystem, everything that's coming, the SHIB army, and having so many people behind it that it should be worth about $200 billion, right? It's got the brand name, it's got everything, right? So it shouldn't be. This is way cheap for Shiba. So definitely 303. 303 is where Shiba Inu should be, in my opinion, within the next couple of days, right? Couple of days, couple of weeks. Shiba Inu should be right there, right before the halvening, or a couple weeks before the halvening. Be 2 weeks before the halvening. Shiba Inu should be at point 303, right? So we will see if that happens or not, but it should be already there. I have it worth 200 billion right now. At the minimum, it's worth 200 billion. And so we are way off of that right now. And so Shiba Inu should at least get to the minimum 200 billion, right? Now, of course, here you're talking about if we don't do any burns, you're talking about here, then you're talking about 2 trillion, right? So now that's kind of absurd. Point at 203. That's kind of absurd unless we significantly burn, right? We got to get that auto burn going. We got to raise the gas fees to Binance's gas fees levels, and then everything. If Shiba Inu had Binance gas fees right now, we wouldn't be talking about three zeros and a 320. We'd be talking about 1 cent and to $1 in the next 2 years. Right? So, I mean, that's a big, big difference. If Shiba Inu just put their gas fees to Binance's gas fees, we would be talking about 1 cent to $1 in the next 24 months. This dev team is choosing not to do that. And that's because of the WF. The WEF has told them to keep those gas fees low so they don't burn all the Shiba Inu tokens, right? So we know that. And so at some point, man, we gotta they just gotta say enough is enough with these guys and do their own thing, man. Cause we're not talking about Shiba Inu 3 zeros and a 3 zeros and a three, or can it get here? Can it get there? If the gas fees are burning and the auto burn is turned on and is burning every $25,000, and we have our gas fees where Binance Smart Chain gas fees are at, Shiba Inu is going to $1. I mean, there's no question about it. We'll be burning $25,000 and like 4 or 5 times a day, So I don't get it. Well, we do get it. The WEF told them not to do it, but they need to tell the WEF, screw y'all. We're gonna up our gas fees, up the Binance's levels, and we're going to start burning and with the auto burn. I mean, they just gotta do that, man. They just gotta do it because they're keeping themselves from becoming billionaires, right? And so, but I still think even if they don't do it, Shiba Inu can get to 303 here, which is a 200, basically right around that 200 billion dollar market cap, which I think they're supposed to be at right now. All right, so let me see where that's at. Well, that's not even on the chart because we don't. The all-time highs is 88 here. 4088 is the all-time highs, right? So we're gonna break. We're probably gonna explode here to the all-time high within the next 15 days or less, or something like that, and then we're gonna probably break through it and head to that 34303 area there. All right, so where did we stop at? Did we stop at a three? Yeah, we did. We stopped. Well, actually, we stopped at four, didn't we? Wasn't it 447? I think we stopped at. So I don't know why they got a three here. They got 3.5 here, but I think we stopped at like four. We definitely were in the four, so we were like 4.7. I think we were right under that five. So yeah, so I think we can definitely get to 200. I'm gonna set that goal. The minimum we should be at is 200 billion on market cap. So that's where we're gonna go. 200 billion on market cap. I believe Shiba Inu can get to. And it can get there really fast if we go parabolic here. Bitcoin can get up to 80,000 plus and start heading towards 100,000. Shiba Inu can get to that $200 billion market cap, and it can get to that three very, very fast as well, going parabolic here to that three. All right, so I don't know if we're going to go any higher than that, but maybe we can. If we start burning tokens and actually do what we're supposed to do by putting the gas fees up, why can't the community of Shiba Inu vote in the DAO and vote to increase the gas fees to Binance's levels? Why can't the SHIB army do that? And do we not have any power on Shibarium anymore? I guess not. I guess not. Because I mean, if anybody put up a DAO vote for on Shibarium to increase the gas fees to Binance's levels, right? I think that would pass. Now, of course, the dev members might say no because it goes against the WEF, but the Shiv Army would pass it with flying colors because they know that if we go up to Binance levels, we're not talking about 4 zeros, 3 zeros. We're talking about 1 cent to $1 within the next 2 years, right? So it's a big difference, man. So I'm surprised the Shiv Army hasn't really hammered to Satoshi and Lucy to increase the burn, increase the gas fees, and we complained on video, but they don't really care because they're on, they're staying under the control of the WEF until they break free from that. Anyways, so until they break free, that's when ship's gonna break free, and until then, we can at least see 3 zeros and a three, right? So that put us right at 200 billion on market cap, somewhere around there. That 200 billion on market cap. I'm gonna cap Shiba Inu off at a 200 billion on market cap until the dev team get it together, which is still a good price. But if the dev team don't break free from the WEF and don't increase the burns on the gas fees and the burns here, then I'm going to cap it at 200 billion, and we'll go from there. We'll see how it plays out. Okay, so anyways, that's about it, man. Let me see what Bones doing and see what other things doing here, and we'll end the video. Bones at 96. I mean, they could pump this thing at any moment, right? But at least we have a token that's burning Bone. So, but yeah, and Bone's gonna go up if this other token is burning Bone, which it is. Like I think they burn over 6,000 Bone so far, something like that. If this token continues to have transactions and continues to go strong and burns Bone and burns a million plus Bone here, then Bone's gonna really soar here, right? So anything that's burning bone is going to make bones sore. The other one is Bad Idea AI. We have a 50 billion on market cap on this thing. For next year, it's up 6%. Back to the top, okay, and then actually nice little dump there, but now it's trying to recover. And we have Sheena Inu waiting for the Sheena staking and charity burn. We got this thing going up to a 3 billion on market cap with the staking and stuff begins. I don't know if Bitmark it has come alive yet on started trading yet. I'm not sure. I don't think so. we would see a lot more volume if they did. Let me actually check if Bitmart's on here because it only has 100. No, Bitmart's not on here yet. So waiting on that tier one, tier two exchange, whatever you guys call it, to come on board, and that should put us maybe in the millions here. On the daily volume, 500,000 to a million, maybe in daily volume. Because right now we're only doing 100,000 to 200,000 in daily volume. So, all right. So Bitmart coming on board at some point here should take us to new levels here. I wouldn't even do it until Bitcoin starts to break out of that 73. Then I will add then Bitmark can come on in, right? So that would be a perfect timing here. Bitcoin V-shape recovers and then breaks out of that 73, heads towards 80,000. Then Bitmark comes on board. But if Bitmark wants to come on board this weekend and let it come on board, the markets are bullish right now. So take advantage of it right now, and that'll be fine as well, I guess. Sheila, up 8%. Is it the tree token? Is it not? We don't know. Nobody knows because they refuse to bring out the tree token. They're holding the tree token hostage. It was supposed to be out a long time ago, and they refuse to bring it out. So we don't know. Also, the She token is being held hostage as well, and that's supposed to be on Shiba Net. Shiba Net's being held hostage. The metaverse is being held hostage. The ship gaming is being held hostage. Everything is being held hostage on this in this ecosystem. So we just, and then they're bringing out all these other tokens like DAMN and all these other tokens that they're bringing out, and they're making shibojis and these tokens, and they can't take care of the things that they've been talking about for 2 3 years. It makes no sense. Almost like a money hungry grabbing feces or something. I don't know what it is, um but yeah, they can't bring out the stuff that they've been working on for 2 years. But they're well, here's Shiboshis, here's DAMN coin. Here's this, here's that. They're bringing out all these other things that have nothing to do with what they were supposed to bring out. So from 2 years ago, right? Shiba, where's Shiba Swap 2.0? All right, where's Shiba Net? Where's the tree token? Where's she? But you can bring out a DAMN coin. Like, it makes no sense. Like how fast did you do that one? Well, yeah, your tree token can't come out in 2 years. That don't make no sense. Something's fishy on that, right? Anyways, peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys next video. Bye.